Hello everyone, this is Siri. I'd like to share an album that I made about 6 months ago using various papers and Ephemera's Vintage Garden free printables. This is the spine of the book, and the base and the paper layout was following a tutorial that I saw on YouTube by Shellie Geigle. Some of the sizes of the pages are not the same, and I think one or two of the page layouts is different because I actually made an error. I didn't follow Shelley's instructions correctly, but her tutorial is awesome. It's excellent, and I also didn't have the same paper pad that she was using. But anyway, I used craft paper on the spine here. As you can see, it was nice and thick, but the paper did crack here. That gave me the idea later to try to use some wallpaper for the spine. Shelly on her tutorial actually used a speciality paper, she called it. I'm not sure where to buy that type of paper. I stamped here, and this is the front of the album. I used two different types of laces, and I put bling in the middle and some pearls, and I had a frame. I put some bling on the frame here. Again, I stamped on some paper I had. These papers I fussy cut. I used some washi tape here. Just add some dangles, and these bits, I'm not sure what they're called. They're actually from my husband's fishing box. I think maybe they're called swivels. This is from Ephemera's Vintage Garden free printables. Love the clock with the rose in the middle. This is made from chipboard, and I put washi tape all over this paper because I thought the papers were a bit too bright. There's a magnet underneath this paper. There's a pocket I made, some lace, and scissors. Another pocket in here. Stamped here. Some more stamping. Made a flower. Some more lace. Another pocket. This next page, there's also a flip out. Made another pocket here. Some more lace. This is from Ephemera's Vintage Garden free printable. Also, this paper is from Ephemera's Vintage Garden. I had a flower and I put a bit of bling. I love the bling. Did some more stamping, some lace I had. This is also a pocket in here. That is more Ephemera's Vintage Garden free printables. This one. This one. There's another pocket here. Put some pink lace here. This is Ephemera's Vintage Garden free printable. And I put a pretty lace butterfly. Ephemera's Vintage Garden free printable. Another Ephemera's Garden free printable. I thought the butterflies went with my lace butterfly. Another pocket here. This is also Ephemera's Vintage Garden. So is this tag, which I backed onto some craft paper, a butterfly, and then I just inked up some flowers I had to try to match the color here. And this is also from Ephemera's Vintage Garden tag. And I think this paper is also, I had a scrap left and I punched it out and I stamped here. Another pocket here. Another flip out page. Stamp that. This is a lace flower. I stamped that. Made another pocket here. Small pocket here. Another tag from Ephemera's Vintage Garden, which I backed onto cardstock. This is a pocket. Oh, and I put a magnet underneath there. So you can fit quite a lot of tags or anything you want in there. This is also from Ephemera's Vintage Garden free printable. It turns into a pocket. Love this envelope. Sorry, not a pocket, an envelope. And that's also again the same design from Ephemera's Vintage Garden free printables. Love these roses and the colours. I fussy cut some flowers and just made a little tuck spot here. I stamped that. Some lace and bling. And this actually ties up like that. It's a waterfall page. Some lace, some more lace. I think I made a small pocket there. Flips up again. And even flips up there Put some pearls there and lace. And this is again from Ephemera's Vintage Garden Free Printables. So pretty, and I thought the colours went well with the other papers that I used. And then I've made a pocket, another Ephemera's Vintage Garden Free Printables tag. I love this sort of teal colour, so pretty. Yes, and another gorgeous tag from Ephemera's Vintage Garden with the roses and the clock. Love it. On this page I actually made 2 pockets. One here, one here. Another Ephemera's Vintage Garden tag which I backed into cardstock. Some flat back pearl string, flower, another belly band with a magnet, some flat back pearl and some bling. Made another pocket here. Another pocket there, the tag, and that is it. Thank you for watching, and I hope you'll like it. Any questions? Don't hesitate to ask. Thank you.